to discuss the 2019 Living Legends of Grip Contest. It will be hosted at Durniat Strength, Wooster, Ohio, September 6th and 7th, 2019. This is a follow-up to our 2016 event. This will be a series of videos that I'm going to do to discuss different aspects of the contest and break it down piece by piece. I wanted to go over the classes in detail, the events, the rules, judging, sponsorship, etc., and things as they develop and as questions get asked that require things, we will jump into it and deal with it as it comes. So the first thing we're going to discuss is a brief overview of the different classes. We're going to actually have 4 distinct classes in the contest. We are going to have a women's class. Based on attendance, we will break that up by weight classes. It depends on attendance. If we have a large turnout, we will break it up accordingly. So the sooner entry fees come in, the sooner registration comes, I can start getting that figured out. But as of right now, we'll just have a generals women's class. We have a men's open class, which will be divided by the traditional grip sport weight classes. So if you want to go open class, you will compete with athletes in your weight class. In the event that we don't have multiple athletes in a class, we will combine classes. So it won't be just show up and win against yourself. They will be combined in a logical manner. I'm looking for a minimum of 3 athletes per class. Then we're going to have an individual class, and what that is an athlete who wants to only perform one event of the day. So let's say you're a spectator or fan, a family member, but you have this one feat you're really good at, you really want to get after it, so we can do that. You can join up. In particular, I'm hoping judges might say, okay, hey, I'll help you judge an event. In return, I want to participate in an event. It's just a way to have some more fun. And then lastly, we have the Legends class. This class has no weights, class divisions. This is a no holds barred class. It doesn't matter your age, your gender, your height, weight, and ethnicity. Nothing matters in this class. It is designed to be throw the best of the best in one room at one time and see what happens. So very little consideration to the fair in that class. It is going to be brutal. So getting down to the rest of the video I want to discuss today is I want to discuss the first event that's going to happen on Saturday. Saturday we are going to open up with the axle. This is a 2 3/8 Anders axle, the same one we ran in 2016. This is sponsored by Durniat, who's also our host, is sponsoring this event, so this event is not subject to change. I'll get into that in more details in a video about sponsorships. What we're going to do here is this bar is 20 kilo, and for the open class, individual, and women's class, we can go as low as 20 kilograms. You have 4 attempts to the platform, so let me break this up a little bit for you as those classes. You get to go to the platform 4 times. You can select any weight in 10 kilo jumps, so 20, 30, 40, 50, etc. And you go to the platform. Once you go up, you can't go back down, so kind of standard powerlifting style. The only exception is when you're on the platform now, you will have 60 seconds to perform your lift. And in that 60 seconds, you may try, you may slip, that's fine, but you either get a successful attempt or your time runs out. At which point your attempt is done, and then you can leave the platform, and then you can plan for your next attempt. You can try the same weight or go up. You just can't go back down. I'm not stripping weight off the bar. Once weight's on this bar, it's staying. So now that should cover that. The Legends class, you are going to be run in a different format. You are going to be run in last man standing. Again, 10 kilo jumps. You have unlimited trips to the platform until you are knocked out. The exception here now is you will have an opening weight. Legends class athletes cannot start below 130 kilograms. So your opening weight will be 130 kilo on this bar, 286.6. At which point you may then, you don't even have to go at 130. You can take 130, you can take 140, 150, 160, etc. You can start wherever you want and treat it as last man standing. So by giving you unlimited attempts, I'm kind of weeding out the warm-up attempts from the platform. There will be extra equipment in the back halls for warming up, and I expect if you're in the Legends class, you'll be hitting 130. It's You all got that in 2016, so it's a high bar, but it's achievable for all of you. So that will be a fun start. I will follow up with more videos, but that is event 1 on Saturday, the axle. Thank you all, and I will be posting more videos. Now let's discuss. Now let's discuss the actual lifting standards. The bar will be loaded, Olympic plates. It will be loaded in kilograms. The lift will be done double overhand. Nothing, no straps, no tacky. Just chalk. Wristbands, or if they're non-supportive, I really don't care. If you have questions, come see me before the event. I'll be judging. Alright, so it'll be a double overhand deadlift. Lift, lock out. You'll get a down signal from your judge, and then come down. Conventional and sumo are both okay. Whichever way you prefer. Again, you get your down signal. So the top, we're going to be looking for a hold. I'm looking for a full lockout and a distinct pause. So when in doubt, we will be calling them bad. So be strict. A couple more things I forgot. One, the shameless plug. The axles can be purchased from Fat Bastard Barbell Company. We do have them in stock at the moment, and they are ready to ship out. Now, I will acknowledge they are expensive. They are very well made. They are 50 millimeters on the ends, 2 3/8 heavy duty steel in the center. The first bar I made, I gave it to Durniat with the instructions to break it, and they have yet to break it at his gym. So, but that being said, like I said, they are expensive, so you may need an alternative way to train it. You can get 2-inch pipe, schedule 40 and schedule 80 will both be 2 3/8 OD. You could use that over another bar to get you the right diameter, but possibly the cheapest and simplest would be the good old-fashioned fat grips. You stick that on a traditional powerlifting bar, preferably one that's about about 1 1/4 inches, and this will expand to pretty much 2 3/8. It'll have a little give because of the rubber, but you will get in the ballpark of what this axle is going to feel like. And then the final point that I may have missed, in the event for the Legends class, if we start a round with 3 or less athletes still running, I will call you to the front, and then we will allow half jumps. So rather than the usual 10 kilogram jumps, we will allow 5 kilo jumps. So now I'm officially signing off.